The specific allegations against Thornberry are deeply unsettling. Reports indicate that she engaged in drugging minors with mushrooms and alcohol, solicited them for explicit images, and coerced them into taking part in group sexual acts. These grave claims amplify the already dire concerns surrounding the boundaries between teachers and their students. As the case of Thornberry unfolds, it casts a chilling light on a troubling pattern of escalating abuse, with new victims courageously stepping forward and additional charges surfacing. This spiraling situation raises profound questions about the monitoring of teachers' conduct and the systems in place to protect our children. Should Thornberry be convicted, she could confront devastating penalties, each felony count potentially leading to 20 to 40 years in prison. This stark reality underlines the grave legal repercussions that sexual misconduct against minors can entail, reminding us just how vital it is to safeguard the innocent. In a significant development, a tort claim has been filed against the Metropolitan School District. It asserts that the district failed to protect students from Thornberry's predatory behavior, seeking substantial damages. This situation reflects broader accountability issues that loom heavily over educational institutions tasked with the welfare of our children. The school district staunchly claims that they conducted rigorous background checks when hiring Thornberry, yet the allegations suggest a troubling oversight of earlier red flags regarding her conduct. This stark contradiction invites deeper scrutiny into hiring practices and raises urgent concerns about student safety. Nicholas Thornberry, the husband of the alleged perpetrator, now faces charges for intimidation and failing to report a crime. His involvement hints at possible complicity in the alleged abuse, creating another layer of complexity within this already harrowing case. The investigation into Thornberry began after students bravely reported inappropriate communications and explicit images being sent. This courageous step ultimately led to her resignation in August, a painful yet necessary action in the face of overwhelming evidence. Among the harrowing allegations are charges of sending nude photos and participating in explicit conversations, which have culminated in serious accusations of harassment and the dissemination of harmful materials to minors. These revelations have sent shockwaves through the community, igniting a firestorm of concern and outrage. As multiple victims come forward, they express their fears of continued abuse by Thornberry. Some are contemplating sharing their painful experiences, while others remain quietly hesitant, trapped by the stigma and fear that often silence voices in such dark times. Disturbingly, allegations suggest that Thornberry sent nude photos and engaged in sexual acts with minors, illustrating a disturbing pattern of grooming and manipulation. These revelations force us to confront serious questions about the safety of our young individuals, our most vulnerable. One alleged victim has recounted a harrowing experience, claiming that Thornberry provided drugs before engaging in sexual acts. This underscores the coercive tactics employed to exploit minors, actions that are not only deeply alarming but also warrant urgent legal scrutiny. The involvement of Nicholas Thornberry is equally troubling. He allegedly threatened minors and had prior knowledge of the misconduct. His actions may significantly complicate the legal proceedings, weaving an intricate web of deceit and moral failure. Crucial to the prosecution's argument is digital evidence, including Snapchat and Instagram messages, which could prove difficult for the defense to contest. This evidence creates a strong foundation for the case, highlighting the far-reaching implications of technology in our lives. For the prosecution, witness consistency is paramount. The presence of multiple testimonies can reinforce the overall narrative of abuse, while physical evidence, such as receipts and video footage, serves to establish critical timelines and bolster the claims being made. Defense attorneys face the delicate task of questioning minor alleged victims as they strive to challenge their credibility without being seen as overly aggressive. This necessitates a careful approach that respects the fragility of young witnesses and the gravity of their experiences. When determining the sentence, the judge will carefully weigh the testimonies of the victims alongside the broader impact on the community. This deliberation will also encompass any mitigating circumstances that may emerge, reminding us of the complexities inherent in such cases. A plea deal looms on the horizon, a possibility that might spare the minor victims from having to recount their traumatic experiences in open court. Such an outcome, while practical, poses its own ethical dilemmas about justice and healing. Nicholas, Thornberry's spouse, faces serious charges for intimidating a minor victim. This situation raises unsettling questions about his involvement and the potential for even more severe charges as the investigation unfolds. As more details emerge regarding Nicholas's potential involvement, the possibility of additional charges becomes a stark reality. His cooperation, or lack thereof, could profoundly influence the trajectory of this complex case. Spousal privilege adds another layer of difficulty, as Nicholas may find himself reluctant to testify against his estranged wife, burdened by the intricacies of their ongoing responsibilities as co-parents and the emotional turmoil that ensues. Rising concerns about the school district's apparent failure to adequately supervise and investigate allegations surrounding Brittany Thornberry are now leading towards potential tort claims. This negligence could echo throughout the community, prompting an urgent call for reform and accountability.